Welcome back, everybody. For the past 19 years, readers have been captivated by her gripping thrillers. And now Karin Slaughter's most popular characters are returning in this new offering, The Last Widow.
The New York Times best-selling author joins us live from New York. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, bring us up to date on this series. Can we jump in with this book? Should we start in the beginning?
You know, I absolutely write the books so you can pick up any of them, and hopefully if you read about Will and Sarah in The Last Widow, you'll want to find out what came before. But primarily, it's just a gripping thriller with a lot of twists and turns, and hopefully readers will love reading it as much as I loved writing it.
Well, speaking of writing it, I know you also do extensive research, and it's pretty fascinating how you interact with cops and crime and detective work. Talk a little bit about what goes into writing one of these books.
Well, specifically for this book, I got to do something really neat, which is go to the Centers for Disease Control. And this is actually in my neighborhood in Atlanta. It's about a mile away from where I live. And just getting into the complex was really difficult because, you know, it's everything you see on TV where they get a little mirror and look underneath your car, and a German Shepherd found more potato chips under my driver's seat than I wanted to admit were there. But then I got to go inside, and it was really amazing meeting some of these people who work in infectious diseases. I didn't realize they're attached to the uniform services through the Navy, so there's a lot of people in uniforms and people standing around with machine guns, and they really need that protection because they've got Ebola and hemorrhagic fever and anthrax that they store there in the lab. So on one hand, it was really cool to be there, and on the other hand, I thought, wow, this is less than a mile from my house. I hope nothing bad happens here. But of course, being a writer, I want bad things to happen in my books.
Yeah.
Talk about the importance of tackling issues that are really present in all of our lives as a writer.
The idea for this book actually came 3 years ago, and it deals with white supremacist extremism. And we're seeing a lot of that lately, but you know, when I finished writing the book a year ago, none of the things that are at the forefront of our minds right now with El Paso and Dayton and Christchurch had occurred yet. So I was writing what people in law enforcement were telling me they were worried about, because that's one of the questions I ask when I talk to cops or agents with the FBI or whoever. I say, what is worrying you right now? And a lot of times it's the things we would think, like sex trafficking or the opioid crisis. But I had a lot of men and women tell me we're really worried about our own people, and we're worried that there's another Timothy McVeigh out there. And that sent chills through my bones, because, you know, I remember what it was like when the Murrah building was attacked, and what it felt like just as an American to know that our own people were doing this kind of thing to us. It just was such a betrayal. And that's what I wanted to write about.
Well, the latest book, The Last Widow, is out now, and you can also look to Netflix to see the adaptation of Pieces of Her coming soon as well. Karin, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.